Hi, my name is Rob and just doing another update on the Garmin Fenix 5X. So a few more things that I've noted that are different from the Fenix 3. One, the strap is very different. It hasn't got a curve. The Fenix 3 has got a slightly curved affair to it, whereas this is completely flat. And you wouldn't think there's really much in that, but I've seen a few people where their straps have broken. And with that sort of curve that's on there, I think what they start to do is they start to there's pressure when they sort of flex and they start to strap. So this twists quite easily. So that seems probably like a bit of an update. We've got the two things. I think that was on the Fenix 3, the two straps on there anyway, to hold it on nicely. But it seems to fit nicer on the wrist. The fact that this can twist seems fixed. So anyway, a few other little niceties that I found out. Now this may have come on an update that I didn't notice on the Fenix 3, but you can now do the you can now assign any of the buttons or most of the buttons to have like a shortcut feature to them, and pressing multiple buttons at the same time. I don't think whether that was updated on the Fenix 3, but I kind of got a bit bored with the amount of updates and things that were changing. But so you can put a stopwatch on any of the buttons, and the other thing that I use as well is a timer, because I time myself for cold showers. Doing the old Wim Hof method, something else I'll talk about on the channel here. But there you go. Set the timer. But what is nice about this, they've added on the Fenix 3, the timer just used to have the time on it that you were timing, but now you have the time on it and also the actual time. So it's almost 11 o'clock at night here. But there's my timer. Whereas before you would only have the countdown timer, so you didn't know actually what time it was. On the watch. So they've added that on. Nice little feature, just minor things. I'm sure that they can put it onto the Fenix 3, but they didn't seem to have done that. There's a few other things as well. Oh, hang on a second. Let's go back. So if I go down to, this is quite nice. A widget I found. I think I mentioned it in one of the videos that you didn't have the steps and like the floors that you've climbed all on one screen. Well, there's a nice widget that somebody's put on there which has got your steps, floors climbed, and also your intensity minutes, and nice little sort of indicators that go round. There we go. Put a smudge on the watch there so you can't see it with the light. And that's quite a nice little widget. You can't mess with any of the settings. It's not customizable. What else? Yeah. So I'm not sure if that was on the Fenix 3. Possibly was, but I didn't have it on mine. That's quite nice because it gives you information about your performance, how well you're doing, and when you should get back to your training. There we go, quite pleased with that. So my VO2 max is excellent by all accounts. And the other thing that's nice as well is it puts on some information that I think you got on when you went on the PC, but it now shows it on the watch. So you got the training effect on there, which used to come up with training effect. There we go. I was pushing it a little bit that day, but it gives you this training effect, and it gives you that at the end of like your workout as well. It's just more information that's sort of given to you at the end of your training. So I just noticed a few differences in the software. I don't know why that's not been put on the Fenix 3. I don't know whether it's just overloading it or whether they're kind of not trying to update the older watches as much to make you want to get the new ones, which is a bit shabby in my opinion. And one of the viewers also pointed out as well, which astonished me actually a little bit, and I want to bring it to everyone's attention. I might do a video just about it. Is that you can't change the batteries on these little buggers. Yeah, and I had it confirmed on an email back from Garmin to say they're an integral part of the watch. what a load of crap. You can change the batteries on these. I haven't got the guts to open up this one. Somebody's opened up a Fenix 3, has taken off these Torques, and there is just a rectangular battery which I've found on eBay for about 12 quid. So, you know, if your battery is completely toasted, you know, somebody pointed out, oh, well, you might lose the water seal. Well, you got nothing really to lose at that point because it's going in the bin. I think it's really shocking of Garmin to not replace a battery. So you've got this technology, you're wasting resources by not being able to replace a battery on it for, you know, a simple battery. So shame on Garmin for that, which is a pity because it's such a fantastic watch. But there we go. Last thing, another widget I found, which is quite interesting actually. This battery widget just shows you how quickly it's going down. So it could sort of give you any information if something's draining your battery really quickly. Something that was interesting I noticed is I charged it up to 100% and I lost the first 10% in about 6 hours. You see on the graph that it really went down fast and then it seems to level out. So that's probably just the way that the batteries work. I hadn't really noticed it on the watch, I hadn't really paid that much attention on the battery. Battery life seems to work quite well on it. So there we go, there's another update. Once I find a few more bits and pieces, I will report back to you on any of the findings I got. Alright, thanks for watching. My name's Rob. See you in the next one. Cheers, bye.